Here's a look at my Jordan 5s. These are the dark Concord. It came out in 2022. I've had them for a few years. I wear them pretty often. Not a whole lot, but I've worn them quite a bit. I just thought I'd make a video, let people check them out. Even though they're a couple of years old, they're still beautiful. And, it could be one that you're trying to check out, looking on like resale sites and stuff and wondering about. Cool shoe. Tongue sticks up real high like that. I like it. Lace locks, I keep mine in. I've always liked that rubber netting on the tongue and on the little patch on the sides. For ventilation, I suppose, but it makes a good look too. They're called the Dark Concord. It's a take on the 11s, the Concord 11s, as far as color and the scheme of it. But the colorway is just like the fire red ones, except it's purple where it's red. The fire red with the silver tongue, of course. Not the fire red with the black tongue. It's one of the few non-OG colors that came out that I felt like I really had to have. And it sat on shelves. It's another brick that I've bought. A lot of them that I like are bricks. But that doesn't stop me. I wear them. I buy what I want. I don't go for the hype. Little back side view. Little Air Jordan on the tongue. Looks good. My grapes have them like the OG. And apparently Air Jordan's written upside down like they are on the 4s. So, but these are right side up. At some point they started doing it this way, and then now Nike in 2025 has flipped it back over. And apparently upside down is the original way that Air Jordan was written on those tongues on the inside. Who knew, right? I knew it was that way on the 4. A little side view. The purple's a great color. A little closer look at that netting and laces. These are the laces that came with it. I like them. I had black laces in them for a minute and thought I liked it, but I just didn't like it very long. A white 5 with white laces. It's really nice. I like to switch it up here, every now and then. Here's a look from more, of an above look. Do y'all do your lace locks like that? I go from the outside in to the back, from the front to the back. I like lace locks. People take them off. Okay, I'm going to attempt to show you how good the tongue glows. It gets pretty reflective. This light's showing it off pretty good. And then back to normal, show you what it looked like with that. Well, there's a good reflection. Now we're glowing. pretty cool. And that's normal again. That's about as good as I can get it to glow, but I mean, that's really good. And that's pretty cool. Little touch there, you know, from the 80s. I'm sure when this shoe came out in the late 80s, well, I was a kid, but I'm sure that reflective tongue was just blowing everyone's mind. The first pair of fives I saw had the black tongue. So, but it still blew me away. My best friend had them. And after that, I had to have Jordans. I got the Carmines as my first pair ever. I guess I was in 4th grade. Purple looks good there, little shark tooth thing on the side. Here's a look with the tongue out. A little look at the logo there, and more of the shoe. Not a bad five if you're into collecting fives. Very simple color and design. I mean, it's a simple shoe in many ways. A little further away in case that was a little too in your face or something and you needed to see a further away look. Jumpmans instead of Nike Air. I'm a fan of either way. Of course, I like Nike Air more, but the Jumpman doesn't bother me. My translucent outsole is starting to yellow up a little. That's okay. I don't mind any of that wear and tear. It's all fun. I wear mine. I like it looking that way. I don't mind. Little side shot. Put the pants back over them. Little covered look. You can see the little purple on the inside of the shoe too. Alright, well, that's all I got for y'all. Take it easy.